Okay, I need to be completely honest with you about something, and this might sound unbelievable at first. But I really think the universe is about to deliver something massive, like within the next 24 hours massive. I know that sounds intense, but hear me out, because what happened 5 days ago wasn't just another new moon. On December 19th, we experienced something that only happens once in a while, a cosmic alignment so powerful that I believe it literally opened a portal. And here's the wild part, that portal is still delivering right now as you're watching this. And if you've been feeling this strange mix of exhaustion and excitement lately, like you're waiting for something, but you don't know what, stay with me on this one. There's a very specific reason that's happening, and I'm going to explain exactly what's going on later in this video. But first, I need you to understand something. Today is Christmas Eve. Venus, the planet of love, money, and literal gifts, is entering Capricorn today. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's the universe's delivery system. The cosmic FedEx truck pulling up to your door with everything you asked for during that new moon. And before you think this is just for everyone, it's not. 3 signs are about to receive what I can only describe as a Christmas miracle. And if you're one of them, your life is about to change in ways you probably haven't even imagined yet. The 24-hour window that changed everything. So here's what most people don't realize. When I say 24-hour miracle, I'm not being dramatic, I'm being literal. 5 days ago, on December 19th at exactly 8:43 p.m. Eastern, the new moon in Sagittarius created what I believe was one of the most powerful manifestation portals of the entire year. But this wasn't just any new moon. This one happened at 28 degrees Sagittarius, almost exactly aligned with the galactic center. Have you ever heard of the galactic center? It's basically the heart of our entire galaxy. The center point that everything else revolves around, and when a new moon happens right there, I think it's like plugging directly into the universe's mainframe. Here's what I've been noticing, and honestly, this was a huge realization for me, that new moon wasn't just about setting intentions. I believe it was about receiving a download, a destiny packet. Like the universe literally transmitted new timeline information directly into our energy fields. And if you felt absolutely exhausted on December 17th and 18th, or if you had this weird emptiness like everything was too quiet, that wasn't depression. That wasn't you falling apart. I think that was the clearing. The universe was creating space for what was about to arrive. Because here's the thing about miracles. They need room to land. You can't receive a gift if your hands are already full, right? And I think that's exactly what was happening. The universe was emptying us out so it could fill us up with something better. Mars in Capricorn, the engine that's making this real. Okay, so remember how I mentioned that this isn't just spiritual fluff? Well, this is why. On December 15th, Mars entered Capricorn. And if you don't know astrology, let me explain why this matters so much. Mars in Capricorn is like, imagine you had a really powerful sports car, but you've been driving it through mud for months. Slow, frustrating, going nowhere fast. Then suddenly, you hit the highway. That's Mars in Capricorn. It's Mars at its absolute best. Focused, powerful, unstoppable. And here's what really got my attention. Mars is the planet of action and drive, right? Well, in Capricorn, it's not just taking action, it's taking the right action, strategic action, the kind that actually gets results. I think this is why the 24-hour miracle isn't just a feeling or a hope, it's actually manifesting in the physical world. Have you noticed yourself suddenly feeling more motivated this week, like you went from barely getting through the day to suddenly having this surge of let's do this energy? That's not random. That's Mars in Capricorn lighting a fire under you. And honestly, I've been feeling this so intensely myself. But here's the part that really blows my mind. Mars in Capricorn isn't working alone. It's working with Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter is the planet of luck and abundance, and it's been in Cancer all year, which is its best possible position. So we have the planet of action in its best sign, working with the planet of luck in its best sign. Do you understand how rare that is? I really believe this is why the universe can deliver such massive gifts right now. It's not just promising, it has the cosmic muscle to actually make it happen. The 3 signs getting everything they asked for. So let me be really clear about this. While everyone is feeling this energy, 3 signs are literally positioned to receive everything. And when I say everything, I mean the big stuff, the life-changing stuff, the I can't believe this is actually happening stuff. First up, Sagittarius. If you're a Sagittarius, I need you to listen really carefully. That new moon on the 19th, it was in your sign, in your first house of self and identity. This isn't just a little boost. I think this is a complete identity reboot. You know that feeling you've had all year, like you're meant for something bigger but you can't quite reach it, like you're ready to break free but invisible chains keep holding you back? Those chains just dissolved. I'm not kidding. The gift arriving for you in these 24 hours is about freedom and truth, and I think it's going to come as either a massive opportunity to expand, maybe travel, maybe education, maybe a complete life pivot, or as this sudden crystal clear knowing about your purpose, like the fog suddenly lifts and you can see exactly where you're meant to go. And here's the thing, your ruling planet, Jupiter, is in the perfect position to deliver resources from other people, so don't be surprised if someone shows up with exactly what you need. A job offer, an investment, an opportunity that seems too good to be true but actually is true. Has anything like that been brewing for you? Next, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, you might be the luckiest of all 3 signs, and here's why. Jupiter, the planet of abundance and luck, is literally in your sign right now. It's been there all year, but now with Mars in Capricorn activating your relationship sector, I think the universe is about to deliver something you've been waiting for regarding love or partnership. This could be a commitment you've been hoping for, a business partnership that changes everything, or even someone from your past returning in a completely transformed way. But here's what's really interesting. This isn't just about relationships. It's about security, deep emotional material security, material. I believe your Christmas miracle is going to heal something. Maybe it's a family wound, maybe it's a financial worry, maybe it's that deep fear you have about not being safe or supported. Whatever it is, the universe is saying, I've got you. And it's not just saying it, it's proving it with something tangible, something real. Have you been having dreams about your home lately, or feeling this pull to create more stability? That's not random, that's your soul preparing to receive what's coming. And I really think it's coming today. And finally, Capricorn. Capricorn, you've had such a heavy year, haven't you? It's felt like you've been climbing a mountain with weights on your back. Everything has been work, everything has been effort. But here's what's about to happen. Mars just entered your sign, and Venus enters your sign today. Do you understand what this means? Mars gives you power, drive, magnetism. Venus brings love, money, beauty, success. Having both in your sign at the same time, during Christmas, right after this powerful new moon, I honestly think this is your cosmic glow-up moment. The gift arriving for you is about status and recognition. All that work you've been doing in the shadows, it's about to be seen. All that expertise you've been building, it's about to be rewarded. This could manifest as a promotion, a title, public recognition, or even a romantic offer from someone who finally sees your true value. But here's what I really want you to understand. This isn't just external success. The new moon happened in your 12th house of spirituality and hidden things. So I think what's really happening is that you're finally releasing old programming about not being good enough. The universe is basically saying, you are enough, you've always been enough. Now let me prove it to you. Why today, Christmas Eve, is the delivery day? This is where it gets really interesting, and honestly, this gave me chills when I realized it. Venus entering Capricorn on Christmas Eve isn't random. Venus is literally the planet of gifts. It rules money, love, beauty, all the things we associate with abundance and receiving. And when Venus enters Capricorn, it becomes serious about delivering. This isn't wishful thinking or empty promises. Capricorn makes things real, tangible, lasting. So when I say the universe's gift arrives in 24 hours, I mean it might literally arrive. A call, an email, a knock on your door, a chance encounter that changes everything. Have you been seeing angel numbers lately? Especially weird ones that don't make sense. I think those have been tracking numbers. The universe letting you know your delivery is in transit. And today, December 24th, is when it arrives. But here's the thing, and this is really important. You have to be ready to receive it, because sometimes the universe delivers our miracles in unexpected packages, right? The test before the miracle. So I need to be real with you about something. A few days ago, around December 16th, you might have hit a wall. The sun squared Saturn, and if you felt like everything was blocked, delayed, or just impossibly hard, that wasn't the universe saying no. I really believe that was the universe asking, are you sure you really want this? It's like, you know when you're about to make a big purchase online and it asks you to confirm one more time. That's what that Saturn square was. A final check, a test of your faith and commitment. And if you pushed through, if you didn't give up even when it felt impossible, then you passed. You proved you were ready, and that's why the miracle can be delivered now. Does that make sense? I've noticed this pattern so many times. Right before a breakthrough, there's always this moment of maximum resistance. It's like the universe is pulling the arrow back on the bow. The more resistance, the further the arrow flies when it's released. And I think that arrow was released on the 19th, and it's about to hit its target today. You'll know it when it arrives. Here's something I really want you to understand. When your miracle arrives, you'll know. It won't be subtle. It won't be, maybe this is it. You'll know. It might come as this sudden feeling of peace, like a weight you've been carrying for years just dissolves. It might come as an opportunity that seems too perfectly timed to be coincidence. It might come as a person entering or re-entering your life at exactly the right moment. But however it comes, it's going to feel like recognition, like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for, like your soul has been holding space for this exact thing, and now it's finally here. And here's what's wild. Some of you might have already received it in the last few hours, maybe a text you weren't expecting, maybe a dream that felt more like a memory, maybe just this sudden knowing that everything is about to change. If that's you, I really want to hear about it in the comments. What happens after you receive it? So here's the thing nobody really talks about with miracles. Receiving them can be overwhelming. When you get everything you asked for, sometimes your first reaction isn't joy, it's fear. Like, can I handle this? Do I deserve this? What if I mess this up? I really want you to know that's normal. It's actually a sign that what you're receiving is real, because real change, the kind that transforms your entire life, it's supposed to feel big. It's supposed to shake you a little. But here's what I believe. You wouldn't be receiving this if you weren't ready for it. The universe doesn't make mistakes. It doesn't deliver packages to the wrong address. If this miracle is showing up in your life, it's because you've done the work, you've cleared the space, and you're ready, even if you don't feel ready. And the beautiful thing is, once you accept it, once you stop questioning and just receive, everything starts flowing. The resistance melts away, the doubt disappears, and you realize this isn't just a gift, it's a homecoming. It's you returning to who you were always meant to be. The energy is still building. Here's what I find absolutely fascinating. Even though the new moon was 5 days ago, the energy is still building. Tomorrow, Christmas Day, the moon will be in Pisces, creating this beautiful harmony with all the planets in Capricorn. It's like the universe is wrapping everything up in a bow. But more than that, we're literally at the end of a 9-year cycle. 2025 is a 9-year in numerology, which means completion, ending, the final chapter before a whole new book begins. And I don't think it's coincidence that this Christmas miracle is happening right at the end of this cycle. It's like the universe is saying, before we move forward, let me give you everything you need. Let me clear your debts. Let me heal your wounds. Let me prove to you that you're supported. How beautiful is that? And if you've been feeling emotional the last few days, crying for no reason, or feeling this weird mix of sadness and excitement, that's not random. I think that's your system processing the end of this massive cycle. You're grieving who you used to be while celebrating who you're becoming. Trust what's happening. Look, I know some of this might sound too good to be true. I get it. We've all been disappointed before. We've all had our hopes up only to have them crushed. But this feels different to me. And I think if you're really honest with yourself, it feels different to you too. Right? There's something in the air right now, something shifting, something arriving, and whether you call it a miracle, a gift, or just perfect timing, it's real. It's happening, and it's happening now. So my advice, stay open today. Pay attention to everything. That random thought that pops into your head, that person who suddenly texts you, that opportunity that appears out of nowhere. Don't dismiss anything as coincidence, because right now, in these 24 hours, I don't think anything is coincidence. The universe is delivering. The only question is, are you ready to receive? All right, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, hitting that subscribe button would mean the world to me. And please, I need to hear what happens for you in the next 24 hours. Drop a comment below. Tell me what arrives. Tell me what shifts. Take care of yourself. Stay open to your miracle, and I'll see you in the next one.